Okay, everybody. This is the end of the game if Cassidy is the culprit.
Oh my gosh, you're the bomber. I thought so.
You thought I was the bomber? Nancy, I'm hurt.
Why? You obviously are the bomber.
But you only say that because you've caught me more or less red-handed. I could have sworn that up till now I was beyond suspicion.
I thought it was you because I overheard you and Jasmine talking, or should I say conspiring, and that magazine, sending you copies when you weren't a subscriber, didn't believe it.
Who cares about the notes? She's probably the one who's been planting those bombs.
So it was all Jasmine's idea?
Well, maybe not entirely. I still get a kick out of fighting the power every once in a while. So, where do we go from here?
There's nowhere to go. You're caught. It's over.
Unfortunately, Nancy, that's not quite true. The bomb I just finished constructing is not only extremely powerful, but I'm afraid it's armed. And when it goes off, major explosion. The spa, its guests, the staff, all gone. So it's either capture me and watch the Redondo as well as yourself go bye-bye, or let me go and defuse the bomb. What will it be, Nancy? What will it be? That's what I thought.
Okay, guys, we have to defuse this bomb. It looks kind of complicated, but don't worry. I'm sure you can figure it out. Alrighty, I think I'm close. There we go! That's how you disarm that bomb.
Construction accidents here. True to form, Cassidy barely blinked an eye when I walked into the reception area after defusing his last bomb. He just sighed, stood up, and put his hands out so the police officer beside me could handcuff him. His last words to me, his only words to me, were, "Well, Nancy, so much for fighting the power." So I still don't know if he knew that the Redondo Board of Directors had given him a big fat promotion. It would have been just like Nick not to tell him. Although between his infatuation with Jasmine and the pleasure he obviously took in sticking it to the establishment, I kind of think Cassidy would have chosen being a mad bomber over being guest services manager anyway. And, believe it or not, ever since the trial, the Redondo has been filled to capacity. I guess it's true what they say. Any publicity is good publicity, as long as they spell your name right. Speaking of which, even I got some publicity in the Tinseltown Tatler. They referred to me as the teenage sleuth who solved the bombings in between a few much-needed procedures. I thought it was kind of funny, but my friend Bess Marvin says I should sue. But I can't do that. After all, they spelled my name right.
And there you have it. That's the end of the game. That's everything that happens. And here are the ending credits. Normally, I think the right-hand side of the screen is blank while the credits roll, but we unlock the special credits. So we get to see Mr. Mingles go around a pneumatic tube. And we get to see silly things like a giant octopus. And we also get to see concept art for the various characters and locations in this game. But let's not forget the important thing. We also get to see the names of all the people who made this game. I liked it. I thought it was a good game. So my thanks to all the people who were involved in making this game. You guys did a good job. And there we go. We're at the end of the ending credits, and there's nothing else for me to say. Wait, hold on a second. I am just getting word from one of the characters of the game. Yes, Helfton. Helfton says he wants to have a word with you before the ending credits are over. So take it away, Helfton.
You earned special credits. Congratulations to you. Now that you've proven yourself, why don't you go play arcade mode? I think you'll find it a good challenge.
Alrighty, thank you very much, Helfton. And now we get to see the preview for the next game in the Nancy Drew Dossier series, Ship of Shadows.
When a recently renovated cruise ship invites me on a sneak peek passage, I immediately say yes. I mean, spending a couple of days aboard an antique luxury liner, how fun is that? But as soon as we leave port, it becomes apparent this is not your ordinary cruise ship. Ghostly faces at portholes, eerie lights in the dead of night, people vanishing into thin air, things quickly go from slightly weird to downright scary. Help me figure out why, in my next case, Ship of Shadows.
So that's Nancy Drew Dossier, Ship of Shadows. Unfortunately, the game's production was brought to a halt sometime in 2010 because Her Interactive wanted to focus on making Nancy Drew Secrets Can Kill Remastered. So we don't know when or if Ship of Shadows is ever going to be released. Okay, so that's the end of the game. One of the endings of the game at any rate. In the next video, I'll show you what the end of the game looks like if Helfton is the culprit.